Hello and welcome, Aries. I just want to say I see some wonderful stuff coming up for you in your pre-shuffle. I see new beginnings, stuff you're passionate about, love that seems to be increasing. Like it's already here, but it's increasing. It was, not just a Page of Cups. It was the Knight of Cups. So someone really wanting to extend an offer of love to you, and I see a passionate new beginning in something that's a creative endeavor. So let's just jump right in. It's been too long. I have been trying to get back to doing these, and I've been given signs everywhere I go. It's like the universe telling me, don't stop. Keep going with that. Don't stop. So please hit that like button, subscribe, help me keep growing this channel. I am constantly thinking of new things to add to the channel. It's just a matter of getting some time to do it in between work and family and all that stuff. Anyway, let's just jump right in. Let me go ahead and I'm going to grab some oracle cards for you. And then we'll get into some challenges, some romance, oracle tarot. Trying to touch base. I'll try. We'll see what the spirits have to say. If they'll come out. They are very fiery today, and you are an air sign. So there's a lot of passionate energy, and I think it has to do with it being a brand new year. People are charged up and they're ready to have a good year, and it is year 7, so it is destined to be a really good year. Okay, so let's grab Oracle Sacred Traveler. Just got these. I'm so happy to include them in my readings. Well, let's see what they have for Aries. Did one flip? No, I guess didn't one come out. Now they did. Okay. Now they're flying. I love this. All right, so we have vast vistas. Expand your horizons. I love that because that fiery energy of going forward with something that you feel a lot of passionate for, I feel like you need to open up some more horizons when it comes to that. So if you're on a new business venture, it could be open that up more, expand that more, expand your horizons. Maybe get to travel a little bit more to get your creative juices flowing. Expand out maybe from what you're normally doing, which is showing you some success in order to increase that success. Okay, what else did we get? View from above. Get the big picture. I love that. It's like the hangman energy, but getting a different perspective, which I feel like with that vast vistas, reach out more. Maybe try to gain a bigger audience. Work on getting that bigger audience. Work on expanding your business out. Get a view from above, maybe, on how to do that. Like, okay, I'm going to look up here, look at my options from above. What's this? Can I do it this way? Can I do it that way? Instead of maybe facing it head on where you might not be able to see the clear paths. I talk a lot with my hands, so guys, forgive me. So view from above, get the big picture. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay, very important thing going into the new year. To continue to work on that healing, connecting with others, mending things between others that you might have burnt bridges with, or that you've been having some difficulties with, and releasing that. Excuse me. Meditation might be a good thing for that. If there's someone you really can't talk to, or you feel like you can't talk to, it's a good way to maybe release some things. You don't always have to connect with people that have been toxic in your life. You don't always have to go in and have a conversation with them. There's a matter, you can work on that forgiveness within yourself. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Okay. I'm trying to rush. That's the energy I've been getting all afternoon, is rush. And I think it's just everyone wants to rush into this new year and have a good year. I don't want it to go by too fast, though, because I'm planning stuff out. So I need to take some of my own advice and try to branch out this channel. So to get back to it, keep going, persevering for myself. All right, so Wisdom of the Earth Oracle. What do you have for Aries? Okay, we have, are both those flipped? Yep. Rest and awareness. They came out for Pisces, so maybe you're dealing with the Pisces. Okay, again, they're asking you to see the big picture. You have rest, which of course is very important if you've been working really hard. It helps you gain that perspective to relax, like I was saying, meditate, rest, to see things from a different point of view. So the big picture, we had a lot, so I'm just going to go ahead and take them. We have heart healing, which I feel like there is that healing energy here that needs to come through. Awareness of maybe what that is you need to heal. Creativity. Oh, I told you I was feeling that with what I was saying. Creativity. So then we have transformation, which is like the death card. You know, like the butterfly going into the cocoon, transforming into something beautiful. And I think that's really what you're breaking out of. You're breaking out of a hard place, and you're putting that into passion and your creativity, and maybe you're making stuff or creating stuff. And Spirit is really with you on that. And I think it's asking you to take time to be aware of that. And it's going to help you with heart healing and, you know, maybe putting yourself in the hangman energy here with the big picture and view from above to see things from a different point of view and rest. Okay, so that was quite a few that came out for you, Aries. We'll see if it corresponds with anything else in your reading. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of big stuff coming up for people this year. I love it. I see a lot of positive energy, a little bit of struggles here and there, but better than the years before, I feel like. All right, challenges. Let's get into your challenges, Aries. These could be things you're currently challenged with, things you need to work on, that kind of thing. Let's see what your current challenges are. Let's see. Kind of a lot of these coming out too. Because I think really it's having to do with our, you know, New Year's resolutions. So I think there's a lot coming to the surface, but we're really looking forward to moving into the new year. Okay, so we have Two of Swords. There's a decision that you're struggling with, okay, with that energy. And having to go within to find the calm, to find the answer. Three of Wands, really unsure of how the future is going to go. The High Priestess. There could be things that you're not talking about. Maybe there's things you need to talk about and you're holding those with inside of you. And this kind of talks about the healing and the connecting and all that. And it could be something that you need to do. You need to find your voice. You need to speak up. All right. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. So this is a very beautiful positive card, as some of these are. Many of these, all of these are, really. And looking at it from the big picture, like that card says, Ace of Cups. So I do think there's new love in your life, and I think you're worried. I think you're worried about maybe some stuff from the past, from other relationships, some damage that's been done. But I love that this is here. And I saw it in the pre-shuffle that there is a love here. For sure. We will dig into that in just a moment. We are going to take a look at your general work, whatever comes up here. It's not specific to love, but this is just an overview. Okay. Got a lot of that same energy. Two of Cups. So something you really enjoy doing. Thinking about the future here. We have the World card. Okay, an ending of something that's really positive for you. This is very positive energy for the future when it comes to work. It's kind of telling me, yes, great things in love and stuff you're passionate about for, something that's going to transform your life, make things different and better for you. I like it, closing out old cycles and looking towards the future. And it's going to require a bit of strength here and commitment with the Hierophant card. Some strength. And the Hierophant card. I see this as commitment, since I'm not reading this as love, even though we do have the Two of Cups. I think this is looking forward to the future, doing something that you love, leaving some stuff that you've done in the past behind. But this is going to take a lot of strength and commitment to get this off the ground, I feel like. Whether it's a new job, a new business, that kind of thing. All right. You might not be talking about it yet. We got the High Priestess energy again. Anything else for Aries? we have that Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords. Okay, so I don't think this is anybody deceiving you in the workplace. I think this is you deceiving yourself. You're thinking maybe I'm not good enough. That's, sword energy. It's in your head. It's your logic. It's that kind of stuff. It could be someone manipulative. There could be someone trying to manipulate you into thinking that maybe you're not good enough. But I think that you've got a lot of support here with this Knight of Cups energy, which I was seeing a lot of in the pre-shuffle. So I think you've got a lot of love and support that's really going to help you overcome these challenges you might be facing. This could just represent challenges. There's going to be challenges. Be strong. Stay committed. Okay, I really feel that. That's what it's really trying to portray here. All right. And let me go ahead and... Oh, I love the bottom of the deck. Here's the Nine of Pentacles. I think it's going to create a lot of financial stability for you if you persevere with this. Okay, so let's just go on over into the love portion of your read. So what Spirit was telling me to do, persevere, keep going. Steph, keep going, keep going. Everywhere I go, work, street signs, at the store. I don't know if it's just more people are getting into this with Zodiac and Tarot and meditation, which I think there are. There's been a great awakening that's happened. I really feel strongly for. And I've gone through periods of years up and down, where I kind of believed and I didn't believe, and I believed and I kind of believed. And over the past few years, because we've endured a collective trauma, that people have had the time to go within, and there are people who are like, we're all connected. And I think people are really waking up to that. Okay, enough about that. I can ramble on about that, which is some of the kind of videos I'm thinking about making. So right now for me, it's time and energy. My job kind of wears me out a lot. So it'd be great if I could make enough money on YouTube to not do it, but that's a process. I have to keep going, doing different things. There's a whole other channel I want to make. There's more I want to add to this channel. Anyway, it's that strength and commitment that we saw. I do have Aries in my chart. I have a lot of fire in my chart, even though I am a Scorpio. So guys, I can relate. All right, so love for Aries. Okay, I see you leave and pass behind, which is great energy. Page of Swords. That one, and I'm not going to take that in reverse because it hit my finger, because I really feel that for you. That's that fire here. I feel like you are working on that, and there needs to be a little bit more work done here to work on that grieving and healing process, that transformation process, to leave the stuff behind and go towards what makes you happy. I might take a little bit of learning here with that Page of Swords. I'm feeling that's your energy right now. And the Sun. Okay, so happiness, learning happiness. I feel really strongly that you are learning happiness. You might not know how to talk about it yet, but that love is here. I feel like there's someone very special already in your life. And like I just did for Pisces, I ended up doing a love read and a singles read because there was love in the first read already. Someone was already in the picture, and I feel like there is someone in the picture here already because there's love just flowing out of you. It's a challenge right now, but it's there. So you have the Sun, so there's happiness here. Ace of Wands, yeah, there's a new beginning, or something has recently begun. Well, let's see, what else for Aries? We have Nine of Pentacles. There's that self-sufficiency I was talking about. Being strong. The Chariot. Yeah, someone definitely wants to get in closer. That was what I just got. Get in closer. The Chariot. Someone wants to get in closer. Okay? Because they see you as their happiness and you see them as your happiness. The World card. Same energy coming through. I feel like just like there's a lot of old stuff in your past that you're closing out and you're moving forward from into whole new things. Like this might be a whole different relationship from the past ones. So that is great energy for you. Eight of Wands, a lot of communications. Let's see, what else? Okay, that's a lot. I'm not going to take that many because that was too many. So I'm going to clarify, because I think that's enough out to work on clarifying. I have to slink down low to get this guy. Okay, so let's clarify this sun. Let's clarify the sun, but I love that. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Can't get better than that. Well, I mean, you can get a 10 of Cups, but that's on the path because we go 9, 10. 9 of Cups and wish fulfillment here for you, closing out old cycles and there being wish for fulfillment. There is a Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so very balanced, loving, very warm energy. You see the sun behind her. So there is someone connected to someone who is very warm and loving. Something you can grow with, something that you, the Magician, this is beautiful. Wheel of Fortune, it is like fortune after difficulty. Okay, this is beautiful energy here for you in love. There is someone present who loves you a lot, who's ready to take the next step with you, ready to commit more, or just really wants to move in close. Okay, I love that for you. And because this is for someone who's already connected, yeah, the World card, just check the middle of the deck again. It's just a whole new cycle in love for you. That's going to bring you a lot of happiness in the new year. You are saying goodbye to the past. All right, so because that is for someone who's already committed, I'm going to grab another deck and we're going to take a look at singles. Let's give this deck a little shuffle. Singles. Oh, we have a Queen of Wands, which could be you, and 2 of Cups. Okay, so let's give this a little shuffle. I don't think I shuffled it all that well. We have 6 of Spells, success. Okay, so I really think someone definitely is coming in here. Let's take a peek. Take a peek for the singles. We have Ace of Cups. So you singles, you've got love coming in for you too. Let's see, what else? We have Ace of a Seeker of Boons, which is Pentacles. So we have a Page of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you actually could have 2 options here. I have Water and Earth. It could be someone with both of those strongly in their chart, but I feel like you have 2 options, maybe even 3. But it looks really good. So there's someone coming in to offer love. It could be an earth sign or a water sign, or it could be 2 people. There's that World card showing up again for Aries. Everybody's just having a brand new beginning. The singles and the attached, which is wonderful. All right, we have the Queen of Swords. I think you are just going to have to make it the wisest decision you can here when it comes to these 2 people I feel coming in. There's 2 people. Okay, I feel like one can offer a lot of love. One might be ready to offer marriage. You might be stable. Okay, I'm hearing one is wanting to offer love. One is willing to offer a committed relationship, marriage. Maybe the one that is offering marriage type commitment might not be what you want yet. So it's going to be a tough decision. I think you're going to be in your head about it here with this Queen of Swords, trying to make the right decision. Do I want to stick with love, what I love, or just the stable and the, wants to commit? It's like taking a leap of faith. Which one do you want to go towards? Do you want to go for the one that is going to offer you a commitment, or the one that you really love? That could very well be the case. There's that 9 of Pentacles again, or sorry, it's 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I feel like either way, it could be a good one, just depending on what you want from it. Do you want to get married soon, or do you want to go in it for love and see where it goes? We have the Seeker of Spells, which is Knight of Wands, and Child of Visions, which is telling me these both are new people. There's 2 new people here, okay? 2 new people coming in towards you. We have, let's see, who's coming towards Aries? Okay, there is the Fool card and the Star. I was just talking about that. Which one do you want to take a leap of faith with? Which one do you think is your wish come true? Okay, and I think you're going to have to use your logic here, head over heart kind of decision on which one is actually going to be the best partner long term for you, that you really feel is your lifelong wish, in order to take this leap of faith with. Okay, so I feel like someone's really into animals and the other person might not be so much into animals, but you are into animals. I don't know why that just spoke to me. Like someone might want the home, but they want it tidy and perfect, and you're like, but I love animals. You know, it could be something like that, that's making things like that are making a decision really hard for you. I mean, that was just an example. From personal experience, I've met people that are like, ooh, you have a dog, you have a cat, and you can just see their whole body cringe. You know, it's like they don't even say that. This person didn't even say that. You just visibly saw him cringe. Okay, so yeah, did not go out with him again. So I'm glad that didn't work, because we have pets, and we have had pets my whole life raising kids. Well, my whole life, and then my whole life raising kids. There's always been animals to some degree. So that wouldn't work for me. If animals bother someone, I don't. You know, that's not a thing for me. All right, so personal story over. All right. Where was I? Romance Oracle. That is where we are at. So Romance Oracle, what do we have for Aries? Flying right out of the gate, engagement. Okay, so I feel like this could be for both singles and non-singles. Taken, single, taken. Engagement. There is potential engagement in your future. Either way. Let's see. That was just hot. That was just right out of the gate there. Okay, one more. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Oh, I feel like this is screaming that so much. Like the old cycles are gone. You have everything to look forward to. Okay. Excuse me. I'm just so rude. Usually I had a drink of coffee before I started this read. And now I'm burping, so I'm sorry. And I'm talking a lot and probably swallowing air. Okay, so we got some animal cards for you here. What have we got? And we were just talking about animals. So that is an arachnid and a mouse. That is not an animal, that is a mouse. But I love this spider, and I love this spider web symbol. To me, it has deep meaning, but let me read these to you, because we were just talking about creativity. Spider, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. That could be another thing. Good advice for me, because I used to do that all the time, and I was sitting here the other day. Why don't I do that anymore? I would sit for hours, and I would write. Just write and write and write and write. I don't do that anymore. Anyway, focus off of me, onto you. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. That might be a good way for you to work on healing, is to do writing and journaling. Okay? Mouse, you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. Okay, we've talked about seeing the bigger picture a couple times in here. Again, Spirit is really just confirming that message to maybe take a step back, look for details that you might have missed in a situation to see what's really going on. Okay, so also universe cards. I feel like I forgot something in the Pisces read, but that's okay. I do that sometimes. I try to grab what I plan, and I get led in a different direction, but it's okay. Wherever we go, we go. Okay, so we get to understand your body, learn from your mistakes. Okay, great. This is talking about some of that same stuff again. I love when Spirit does that for me. Understand your body. Okay, the rest thing is very important. Grounding yourself. Maybe you're anxious. Maybe you need something, you're not giving it to yourself. Maybe you need to eat better foods. Maybe you need to exercise a little bit more. Go for a walk and maybe ground yourself. Go to the park. Gain a different perspective. Instead of looking down, instead of just looking out, look up at those beautiful stars. They're there to guide you in your own spiritual way. So understand your body. Give it what it needs. Give it rest. Give it nutritious food. Give it vitamins. Maybe stop some bad food habits. Learn from your mistakes. Okay, we talked about that. I think that we've got that going on here. All right, I am going to pull you some blocks. A lot of the sides are filled in. Not all. I still need to go back. It ended up being more of a tedious task than I wanted when I started, but my heart was in the right place, guys. So it can come up with letters, numbers, signs, symbols for Aries. What do we need to tell Aries? Okay, so I'm not looking, guys. You won't see I'm not looking. That's for Aries. Okay. We have luck. I love that. Luck. 7. Scorpio. You could be dealing with Scorpio. Grief. That's what that says. Travel. Oh, you maybe you've got some travel planned or you want to travel. There's that rainbow. Crossing those healing bridges, seeing what's beautiful on the other side. We have Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. My pen was a little too fat to write on these. Could be traveling with an Aquarius. A, Z, 10, M, number 1, B, 3, C, 12, H, N, 22. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap that up. I hope you have a fabulous year. I will try to be doing more readings now that I have my table set right back up. So it will inspire me to go back to it because it's very close to my bed, actually. So take care, guys. See you next time. Thanks for joining me.